Welcome to Cash Flow Theory. Are you an employee who's doing a regular 9 to 5 job and waiting for a paycheck every day, every week, or every month? If that's the case, today's discussion is going to be really important to you. Did you know that it is almost impossible to get financially ahead if you're just doing a regular 9 to 5 job? Did you know that you're almost working for the government and the bank for 3 days or even 4 days a week? So Tariq is with me here today. We're going to have a really good discussion about this. So without further ado, let's get into that. So Tariq, why do you say that it is almost impossible to get financially ahead if you are just doing a regular 9 to 5 job?
People going to work every day, it's struggling financially. It's because there's a lot of reason for it. Mainly they have a lot of expenses which they don't understand how it works. So in order to understand that, you need to get a clear picture how your money is going to be spent on every day. So let's say, for example, somebody who's working on a 5 days, and what are their expenses, and then how they do their day-to-day expenses, and then we get a complete analysis, and then only we can get an idea about how people are spending their money, and then we can see what are the solutions that we can get in order to move financially ahead.
Alright, let's get into the numbers, right? So we're going to talk about, so if you're going 9 to 5 job on Monday to Friday, so each day that you're making 20% of your income, right? So into 5, right? So in average in Australia, so somebody's making like 85,000 to 100,000 a year. So we have to say they pay about pay tax around 25 to 30%. And then what are the other taxes that they have? They pay GST when they buy stuff, right? And just whatever, 10% or 6 to 8, 10%, right? And then you have property taxes. And then you have rego to pay. You have a car and things like that. And then you have toll. And then what else? Whatever government connection charges or whatever that you have to pay for council, and then state revenue tax, or whatever the taxes that you have to pay. It's fair to say that average person is paying about all these taxes about 40%, right? So that means technically your Monday and Tuesday, it's just gone for working for government, right? And here comes Wednesday. What is average mortgage size? Or if you are paying a rent, and then roughly in Australia, so it's about average to 20 to 22% that you're paying in that one. So if you're in a very big mortgage, so you're paying about 30%, right? So let's say take about 25%, right? Average. So your Wednesday is gone, and some part of Thursday is gone, right? And then what else you have? Then you have insurance. You have car insurance, house insurance, and all these other things, right? So let's say about another 5% or 3%, right? And that is gone. And then you have credit card and interest if you have any, right? And then you have like basic household needs and things like that. So literally you'll be spending all this money, another 20% on those stuff, right? And then on Friday, if you have anything left, some people go over, but some people may not. Let's say hypothetically you can save 20%. from your income. You know what is your numbers are, right? So better than me. So you're paying government 40%, but for yourself, you only have 20%. So how fair is the system? That's why it is highly impossible that without doing anything, like an investment that can reduce the taxes, or starting up a home-based business or something like that, you can't reduce this number, right? So if you can't reduce this number, you can't move ahead financially. And also the other expense is this one. So that's why if you take typically 3.5 days, that's gone in out of 5 days just to work for government and the bank, right? So theory behind that one is, so if you want to move ahead with financially, there's 2 ways that you can get it. So either increase your income, or you can try to reduce this percentage legally, but legally. So there are so many ways that you can reduce your taxes, right? So it's property investment that you can reduce taxes, and there's a stock investment that you can reduce taxes and things like that. And then put those money towards your mortgage that you can get down your Wednesday back. So likewise, you can get one by one your days back, right? But still, without that, it is highly impossible people to move financially.